Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight.
Marking target location. You know what? Forget it.
Enemy soldier incoming. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad as attack.
Last
Get
mag.
hunting.
Ya
Target
gusto,
down.
me gusta.
Marking the rest of them.
Claro, estoy fuerte, cabrón.
Inserting armor.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Siento la sensibilidad demasiado baja.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Changing mags. There's an enemy shooter! Hostile sighted. Changing mags. You know what? Forget it.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
There's an enemy shooter!
Squad mates redeployed. Well done.
No, me quedé sin balas, güey.
Down one squad mate.
Más poquito yo.
Back in business.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Changing mags.
Mark
Qué fácil
remaining
se
operators
campa.
from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Good kill.
Wow, I
Marking the
am
rest of
way
that
too
squad
late
as tac
right
map.
now.
Get hunting. Kill confirmed. Locating the rest of them. Target down.
This is a
Marking
weird
the rest
career
of them.
pivot for me. Inserting armor.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Changing mags.
Hostile UAV in the area. You have reinforcements inbound. Mark remaining operators in that squad. Hunt them down. Target down.
mags.
Marking the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Throwing tactical.
Your squad's in the safe zone. That's closing in.
Keeping eyes on the skies.
Hey, incoming laser! Changing mag. Threats in the area. Back in
Get ready. You're redeploying.
Brochacho, chúpame la verga.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
¿Qué pedo, mi Walter? Ay, córrele.
Inserting armor. Changing mags.
Fire sale is active. Fire station prices are adjusting. Enemy UAV is
Throwing
online.
tactical.
Hostile UAV in the area.
No me alcanza, güey.
Enemy destroyed.
Changing
Use your
mags.
map to hunt down the rest of them.
Inserting armor.
Get ready. Map closed. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
There's an enemy
Enemy
shooter.
dropping into the AR.
Hostile sighted. Changing mags.
Still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Marks remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Good kill.
God,
Marking
is that
the rest
blood?
of that squad
Nobody
on your
told me there would be
attack
blood.
map. Get hunting.
La verga, como llueve la gente.
Broke their armor.
Got 10 squads active in the field. Fire
Inserting
sales
armor.
over. Adjusting pricing.
Changing mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Hey, don't make me return fire.
Enemy UAV is online.
Broke their armor.
Surgeons, follow.
I probably should not be operating heavy
Got
machinery.
4
Changing
remaining.
mags.
Stay sharp. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Hang on, I'm reloading.
Using lethal.
soldier incoming. Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
Inserting armor.
You're in the top three. Something up.
De mi equipo.
Only two left.
Pinche caca. Hola, hola. Hola. Hola, hola, hola. Eres un trabalenguas con ese mensaje, bro. Hola, hola, hola. Vamos a poner Resurgence normal porque estaba jugando de Pussy en Resurgence con más raza. Digo, con bots, contra bots.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things happen. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Marking target location.
Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires. 4 points you earn, after that clock. Enemy dropping into the AR. Enemy airstrike in the area.
I'm good to go again.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Ah,
Back in business.
Go get your revenge.
am I dead?
Soldier incoming.
Back in business.
Back on station. Go get off.
Care package on standby.
Calling in score
Enemy
street.
advanced UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, I'm hurt bad.
Hostile airstrike incoming. You're losing ground. Moving.
Last mag.
Enemy UAV.
Changing mags. There's an enemy shooter!
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
Changing mags. Ow! Are you trying
You've
to
got a
shoot me?
loadout drop
Oh,
inbound.
wait. I guess you are. I'm good.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
¡Ah!
Instead of a whole fighting and shooting thing. Back in
We're
business.
returning you to the front.
Qué divertido está el Warzone, la neta, está divertido, pinche juego. ¡Vale, verga! Sálvenme, sálvenme.
Changing mags. Back in business.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
Care package available for delivery.
Gas is inbound.
Fucking Donald Trump.
Back in business.
Stand by for redeployment.
Y valió,
Changing mags.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy UAV is online. Enemies dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
More like Seth's rogue gun? Come on, that's pretty clever.
Changing mags.
Reloading.
Gas is moving. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile. Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
So glad I don't have to run in here. That's all you. You just carry me around.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Toma, ¿dónde quedó este vato?
Marking target location.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Send it.
9 left. Keep the pressure on. Enemies dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags.
Reloading. So glad I don't have to run in here. That's all you. You just carry me around. Send
Get
it.
C4.
We've got gas moving in.
I'm good.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
¿Cómo queda tanta gente viva, mamón?
You've made it to the top 5.
Nice.
Gas is closing in.
Changing mags.
Reloading.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
¿Qué pedo?
You're losing ground. Move it.
¿Dónde estará la gente?
Hey, incoming lethal!
¡Ey! Me está trabando. FPS drop. Don't go near me. A la verga, yo me estoy arriba.
Hey, watch it, I'm fragile.
Oh, I need a medic!
Save me. What do I do?
I'm good to go again.
Last shot. Finish the job. You're in the last two. Now finish.
Güey, me hicieron
You were 1
super
of 5,
third party a la
mate.
verga, güey. No me dejaron, güey. Estuvo buena, Hasta eso que estuvo buena. ¿Cuántos maté? Maté a 11. Pues nada mal. Primera partida. Solos. 11 kills. Estuvo divertida. Pero pichi Warzone, la neta que siento que me están poniendo contra gente mala y aún así ando batallándole.
Check your gear and weapons. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Changing mags.
Hostile UAV in the area.
What the?
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV is online. Incoming.
Incoming lethal!
Incoming lethal.
Back in business.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Hey, incoming lethal!
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Paló y me mandó ese vato solo.
Escúchame, podrías pagar por una aplicación de streaming y una aplicación de música. O bien, obtener YouTube Premium por tan solo $159 y tener las dos. YouTube.
The first 4 Resident Evil games all have a remake. But which ones are better? The originals or the remakes? And which should you play first if you're new to the series? Well, this video is supposed to answer these questions for you in a timely manner. So let's dive into it. Starting with the pioneer of survival horror, Resident Evil 1 and its fantastic remake from just 6 years later. In general, there aren't a lot of aspects in favor of the original because the remake is very faithful. It improves pretty much everything from the original and adds a lot of extra content, like an expanded map, new enemies, extra modes, and some very cool surprises for players of the original. Additionally, there are also the greatly improved graphics, an arguably more eerie and grounded atmosphere, much better, although less hilarious, voice acting, and enhanced gameplay mechanics like the added defense items when getting grabbed by enemies. The remake really deserves to be called the definitive version of Resident Evil 1 because it's just such an amazing way to experience the game. But that also doesn't mean that the original isn't worth checking out. For one, it feels a lot like a cheesy B-horror movie and features some of the best dialogue in the whole franchise, if you don't take it too seriously.
That was too close.
All
We
stations
were almost a
green light.
jibble
We're
sandwich.
deploying to the war zone.
You're right.
Which makes the whole game incredibly funny. But on a more serious note, depending on your preferences, some of the improvements from the remake can also work against it and in favor of the original. For example, although the added content is generally well done and can be seen as an improvement, it also stretches out the game a bit and changes the pacing for the worse. Most of the additions cause the game to be more work than the rather straightforward original. You have to backtrack more, getting key items is more complicated, and some paths between areas
Resurgence. Survive the countdown. Enemy soldier incoming. dropping into the AO.
Changing mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
Enemy field upgrade. Good. Changing mags.
Enemy airstrike is here.
¿Cómo este no lo escuché?
Back in
Get
business.
ready. You're redeploying.
Ya se tiene el oro cayó.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is inbound.
Maybe. The higher I get, the better. Changing mags.
The higher I get, the better at changing mags, dice el mono.
Enemy field upgrade. Not good. Oh, I'm hurt bad.
Fuck, man.
Back in business.
Go get your revenge. We lost.
Haha, fuck.
Are way longer than previously. This has the advantage of making the whole game feel more hardcore and more like you're actually trying to survive a nightmare, but can make it feel more tedious as well if you don't like these aspects that much. Apart from that, the original also has a better and in general amazing difficulty curve, with a progressive increase in difficulty and a perfect feel for introducing new enemies. It also isn't very long for today's standards either, making it very accessible and great for learning these types of survival horror games. The remake is just the complete opposite in this regard, because of a vastly more difficult and confusing start with slightly easier following sections and an increased length. Overall, both games are very good, but I'd still recommend going for the remake if you are new to the series. It feels more modern, is available on more platforms, and is all things considered, the better game. But check out the original, either once you played the remake and want to experience why it had such a big impact, or if the remake is too hard for you in the beginning. But not only check out the original, but also the subscribe button to my channel. Wow. According to YouTube, a lot of you haven't subscribed yet, even though you watch the videos, so please do so if you're enjoying this one. Thank you. For Resident Evil 2, it's simultaneously a harder and an easier choice. Both games are great and one of the best in the whole franchise, so it mostly depends on where you are coming from. The remake modernized everything similar to the Resident Evil 1 remake, but much more drastically because of the far more recent release date. The difference in the graphics and audio quality is massive, even though the original fares well for its time and has some incredibly cinematic camera angles. And I can't stress enough how much more accessible the remake is. It controls smoothly and just like any other modern game, instead of the old tank controls, they move to a standard over-the-shoulder camera, and stuff like puzzles and key items are much easier to track due to the greatly improved map. But the most famous change is probably the expanded role of Mr. X though. In the original, he shows up a couple of times in the B scenario, but is rather easy to avoid and honestly almost forgettable. In the remake, he's an iconic stalker and does a lot to increase the stress and horror. He's actually so effective that most people interested in gaming have probably heard from him without even considering playing the game. Apart from that, the game also includes remakes of the bonus modes The Fourth Survivor and Tofu Survivor, in addition to some new ones like No Way Out, and keeps the unlockable weapons from the original. In my opinion, the puzzles are a lot more interesting as well, because they pose more of a challenge and you actually have to think about them sometimes. Likewise, I also think that the remake does a better job at balancing the survival horror and action, due to the darker atmosphere, more dangerous enemies and harder puzzles, especially because the original lacked a bit in this area compared to Resident Evil 1 previously. But these two elements are entirely up to your personal preferences, so it could also be that you prefer the original. But speaking about the original, just like for Resident Evil 1, you should not disregard it. Obviously it has some disadvantages due to its age I already talked about, but it also has the vastly superior A-B ones and zapping system. In the original Resident Evil 2 you have to make several choices in the A1, like leaving certain weapons behind or using certain items to prevent or cause certain events. Later in the B1, you will have to deal with the choices you made previously, which can make the playthrough easier or harder depending on what you did. Additionally, the story is a lot more coherent through the different scenarios, because they are actually different. In the remake, every scenario is almost the exact same with the same bosses and puzzles. The original also has a few more enemies like the spiders or crows, and a much more noticeable soundtrack with lots of iconic background tracks, especially compared to the remake, which relies almost entirely on ambience.
Boom, 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 boom.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I will be talking about this on my podcast.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Hey chavales, todos los que están dejando su like, muchas gracias, Saludos a todos los buenardos. Pero quédense un ratito, pónganme un hola, así como el Walter y el hola.
Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires. After that clock. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mag. Using lethal.
Fucking
Back
insane.
into it.
Back on station. Go get after it.
I've heard of the war on comedy, but this is changing mag.
LDBR inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Alpha, Tango,
creo que sí
the
me
battle
mata.
words. Changing mags.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Quiero ver.
Loading fresh mag.
Verga, se me hizo cagada el
Gas
vato.
is moving.
Back in business.
We're returning you to the front.
Muy simple. No.
Hit us hard.
Play again, play again, play again. Me salgo y me uno con el Walter. Sálvame, Walter, sálvame, Walter. Una de rank. De rank. Pero ya no hay rank en Resurgence, que no me gusta, ¿verdad? Hans. No, mejor pon. Pon del otro mejor. Soy bien malito, no voy a matar a nadie. No, pon Battle, digo no, Resurgence. Es que no voy a poder matar a nadie en Ranked para lo manquito que ando. Walter Martin. ¿Qué arma es meta? ¿Qué arma puedo usar que sea buena? Vamos a usar la Superi. LC10. LC10, esa es buena, ok. Creo que tengo una clase con esa arma, fíjate. No estoy seguro. Déjame checo ahorita. Hey, 420, I'm not sis. Give me some weed. Give me some weed. Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Démosle.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming. Enemy soldier incoming.
Ba-da-da-dum.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
As he was.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the silk.
Vamos. Voy a caer por la ventana ahí de la marca verde.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Last one standing. Changing mags.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Kill confirmed. I've mated the rest of them.
Broke their armor.
Enemy UAV is
Outside it.
online.
I'm good to go again. Oh, I need more. I'm hurt bad.
Cabrón, ¿qué estaba haciendo mi mono?
mags.
Nice, bro. Voy a caer contigo.
Back in
You're
business.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
No, no caí. No.
Changing mags. Inserting armor. Changing mags.
Vamos a las carpas, a las carpas.
Squad mates are in the safe zone.
Damn. El gato me escuchó bien lejos o algo así. ¿Así? ¿Se acabó? ¿Qué pasión? ¿Qué pasión? Vamos ahí. Ya, muchas gracias por ese otro like, chavales, chavales. Muchas gracias, chicos. Chavalones, les quiero anunciar que me faltan 1000 horas para monetizar mi canal, 1000 horas de reproducción. Entonces, si se la rifan dejando una playlist mía puesta por un día entero o 2 días enteros, me ayudarían muchísimo y se los agradecería de corazón. Entonces, vayan a poner mis playlists y déjenlas prendidas 24 o 48 horas de ser posible. Me van a ayudar mucho con eso. Voy a monetizar el canal. Ya voy a poder empezar a recibir dineritos por cada gente que me ve. ¿Qué pedo, mi Morales? Buenos días, casi tardes, casi tardes. Tienes la misma hora que yo, ¿verdad? En Nogales son las 11:46, me imagino. O ya son las 12 allá. Ni de pedo, ¿verdad? Son las 11. Está bien cerquita. No puede cambiar el horario de tan cerquita. Sí. Ah, ¿ya ves? ¿Ya ves? Oye, Morales. Ayúdenme a monetizar el canal, ayúdenme a monetizar el canal. Ya me falta bien poquito. Cuando no estén en el stream, dejen ahí en alguna televisión, en algún celular, en algún iPad. En algo que no usen ahí, déjenme puesto así. Miren, tengo que llenar esta barrita de aquí. Esta barrita. Donde dice... oh, Valid Public Watch Hours. Tengo 2015 y necesito 3000. Entonces me faltan 985 horas de reproducción. Las hacemos fácil si 10 fictioncitos me dejan puestos por un día entero. Y así, pues el fiction va a poder empezar a generar de aquí, va a poder empezar a streamear más. Ya no lo van a estar chingando la gente de que sigues streameando y ¿cuánto has ganado? Porque no he ganado ni un peso. Pero ya se la saben, chavales. Igual se agradece todo el apoyo que me han dado hasta ahora. De veras, verdaderamente agradecido. Sobre todo con el Morales, el Koda, el Sandax, el Nico, el Walter. Todos los que son recurrentes así. El Andrés Vidal, los nuevos así, el Sergio. Otro de los nuevos que son de Warcraft. Pues igual se aprecia todo el apoyo. Se aprecia todo el pollo. Oigan, ya tardó mucho esta partida en empezar, ¿no? Ojalá que lo logres. Sí, ya falta poco, mi Morales. Sí se va a hacer, vas a ver. Vamos a con todo. Sí, sí se va a hacer, carnal. Pero gracias, gracias. Agradezco todos las buenas vibras, las buenas bendiciones, los buenos deseos. Ya se la saben, chavales. Pichón tiene que cumplir su sueño de ser youtuber. Y también tengo que ponerme a subir más videos. Por ejemplo, ahorita si sale una 20 bomba así, la neta me va a comprometer a editarla, subirla. Ayer salió una 20 bomb, pero era contra bots, ¿no? No voy a subir eso, qué vergüenza. Luego me van a decir de que juega contra bots y la verga. Oigan, esta madre yo creo que ya valió queso, ¿no? La voy a sacar. A ver. Live with party. Find match. Ahorita encuentro partida otra vez. Ahí vengo de volada, voy a tomar agua. Stream, no se me vaya.
Rucker, you're headed to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side. Rest time's over. Now you deploy.
Oigan, hay una DMR que es meta ahorita, ¿no? Es con el Walter, sí. Este de mi Walter.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets.
Es el de Leonardo. Leonardo, dime que estás libre para jugar, por favor. Creo que nomás he jugado contigo como una vez en toda mi vida, ¿no? Ay, güey. No. Sí revivió el Walter, güey.
Back in business.
Chingado, regresas cuando ando chambeando, güey. Chale, bro. Se acabó tu invalidez. Ay, su puta madre, güey. No, valimos queso. Vengo.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Check your nearest weapon. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Justo a tiempo. El chucho es una verga. A ver. ¿Qué rollo, Morales? ¿Qué rollo? Sí, bro, vi que aprendiste y dije chingado. Y fíjate que en pensar no ir a jalar, güey. Oye, Koda, ¿sigues chambeando en los tacos y la cosa de donde arreglabas cosas electrónicas? No, ¿verdad? Pero las cosas electrónicas no. Estoy casi seguro. No agarré arma, mamón. ¿Qué es esto?
Changing mags.
¿Qué es esta arma?
Enemy UAV overhead.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
Quiero probar esta arma, ¿qué es? Bueno, a ver, vamos. Walter, ¿cómo andas por allá? Uy, ¿dónde cayó todo el mundo? No entiendo.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
You're gonna be okay. I
Verga,
think.
te querían asesinar, mi
Enemy
Walter, tú
UAV
dijiste.
online.
Changing mags. They almost had me.
¿Hay gente o no, güey? Estoy bien confundido. Voy a casa de la abuela, man.
There's an enemy shooter.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted.
Changing mags.
No puedes, Walter, está ahí escondido en el baño.
Enemies are dropping
Buena,
into the area.
Walter.
Watch the skies. Time for
A la verga, está cayendo un putero de gente ahí. ¿Qué pedo, Walter?
Inserting armor. Changing mags.
stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Dummy.
Your squad mates back on the lane. Good work.
No, 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 no. A ver, la neta, voy a poner una de Battle Royale casual así para calentar. Es que con esas, pues como está tranquilón porque nomás está lloviendo gente así, botcitos. Calientas, está a gusto, te motivas un poquito y luego ya entras a una normal. Acabo de descubrir ese truco ahí, sí está bueno. Y ahí ya puedes hacer cagada.
Enemy dropping into the AO. We're heading to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets. Mark the drop point for your squad and hit the field.
Kane requesting UAV.
Stand by for redeployment. Enemy UAV overhead. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
No, me mataron. Revíveme, Walter. No, no, me sacaron, no, no, no. No, justo cuando voy. Su puta madre, güey. Rejoin match. Dímelo, Koda. Fuck. Tardé mucho, neta. Es que la neta, chavales, me fui a hacer uno de estos, pues. Por eso se tardó el fiction. Chinga. Maldito fiction. Sí, Me aguanta hasta las 4, o sea, para ti las 3. Terminamos temprano hoy, solo cerramos y fuga. Ok. Pues... si pudiera ser, carnal. A ver. Sí, güey, igual y no me quedo jugando todo este tiempo, pero apago un rato y vuelvo a aprender a las 3 así. Y juego como de unas 2 horas porque a las 5 mías, 6 tuyas, yo me quiero ir a patinar un ratito. Voy a ir al skatepark. Pero sí estuviera bien, carnal. De hecho, quisiera que juegue alguien del Monkey Quad, pero ya están todos retirados también, igual que yo. Fierro, pues. Ahí le vamos a dar mi coda. Ahí le vamos a dar unos warzonazos. Por el momento vamos a darnos unos pipazazos. Quedando yo, papá, y... ah, cabrón. ¿Cómo? ¿Estás diciendo papá?
Check weapons and gear.
Sí, bebé, encontré una cap de mi primer torneo que gané. A ver, carnal, ¿en el Warzone 1 o en qué Warzone? El Fiction dándose unos toques. Sí. Claro que sí. Warzone 2 la subí a Instagram. Vamos a guachar la foto del Coda. Oye, qué perro está esta madre en tu perfil. Esto de Pro Players Speed Campos. Esas 3 fotos juntas. Está perro. Ahorita vemos la foto porque ya va a empezar la partida.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back from. Your team leader.
Voy a caer hasta abajo,
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Inserting armor.
Y la cagó este vato, me puede haber matado.
Last one standing.
Si no me mató,
All on
quién
you.
sabe.
Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. You have reinforcements inbound.
Inserting armor.
Locating the rest.
I'm good. Their armor.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Changing mag.
Kane requesting LDVR fire mission.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando, güey? Ahora sí.
Okay.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tag
Can do
map.
battle.
Get hunted.
Changing mags.
Ah, pues que son bots. Con razón está tan tronca la raza, güey. Se me había olvidado, ya me estaba emocionando. Haz un par papuré y me saco.
Broke their armor. Changing mags. Oh, I need
No me maten. Oh.
I'm good to go again. Inserting armor. Reloading.
Enemy destroyed. And the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. You're the last one standing, soldier.
Valió verga, ¿no?
Redeploy. Squad mates redeployed.
Ay, revivió el Walter.
Loading new mag.
Noviembre sin el Walter es sentir que la lluvia.
Back in business.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
Inserting armor.
¡No! ¡No! Dale, güey, por querer snipear. Qué pollo. Estamos jugando relaxing, Haz un papuré y me saco la ver. La pusiste casual, pay. Sí, sí. Sí, puse casual para jugar relax. Ah, sí, vamos a enseñar la foto del codo. A ver. ¿Esta? Ay, sí, ganaste tanto dinero, no te creo, güey. $4,000. Ganaste $4,000 en un torneo de Warzone. Eran squads, entonces ganaste $1,000 tú, pues, porque cada quien se llevó 1,000. A la verga, 20,000 pesos, güey. No mames, güey, buenísimos. No manches,
Sí, bueno, yo es que cuando vivía solo...
¿Y cuando vivía solo qué pedo? Luxótico. Come la verga, Luxótico.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Un poquito de un tease para Leonardo ahí. A la verga, el skin del Walter no lo había visto.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get
Mark the
after
drop
it.
point for your squad and go after it.
Enemies are dropping into
Hijo de perra, cabrón, una fucking bala.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Good kill.
Changing mags.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Located the rest of them.
Qué malo es este gente. No, verga,
It's all on you.
¿Por qué, bro? ¿Por qué todavía esa fue en decadencia? ¡Ay!
Enemy squad mates back on station. Good work. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them
Este vato sí es un jugador de verdad, bro.
Changing mags.
down. Returning you to the front. Earned it. You're the last one standing, soldier.
Last one standing. These
Enemy
definitely
dropping
don't
into
have
the
changing
AR.
mags.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Loading new mag.
Hay triperix aquí. Ajá.
Changing mags.
Bringing in recon.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Broke their armor.
Load that soldier.
Changing
Away.
mags.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Target down.
Broke their
Mark
armor.
the rest of them. Good
Changing
kill.
mags.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Broke their armor. Changing
Mark
mags.
remaining
No,
operators from that
no.
squad. Hunt them down.
No, 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 no.
25 was
Ya vamos a
still
poner
standing.
una normal ahora sí. Y de pronto mi vida fue de que no volví a tener ese nivel freak, esa confianza que tenía fue nomás que gané de feria, pero ya después nada. Pero después te conocí y entendí lo que es el amor vía pene Bluetooth y ahí entendí todo. Ese es el chiste de la vida, bro. Tienes que entender. Exactamente lo que entendiste es lo que hay que entender. Entonces vas ganando en la vida. Es lo que te puedo decir. ¡Ah! You can hate on me, but I'm so happy. Son mis vacaciones tengo.
Check your gear and weapons.
¿Qué está pasando? Se escucha en los radios. Parece que es lo contrario. Son varias trocas, pero le atoramos. Te dejo ya para acabar. Todo bien, mi Leonardo. Nos vemos, carnal. Yo creo que voy a jugar y le voy a parar un rato yo también. Son varias trocas, pero le atoramos.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Ser mi Leonardo.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Your team leader. Set a drop point to the squad soldier.
Quedamos hasta abajo,
Enemy soldier incoming.
Armor. I'm good. Reinforcing armor.
Nice, bro.
Back in business.
Back on station. Go get after it. Incoming LBVR.
Changing mags.
Están arriba.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Marking target location.
Nice.
Ooh, I know you. Inserting armor.
Uy, no, man.
Stay alive to bring them back. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Changing mag.
Come on, bro. Like, really, dude?
Guess what,
Guys. Here, bro.
Stop crying, dude. Stop crying. Just a game, dude.
Bro,
Stop.
sorry ass holding cocks all game. Play like a fucking man, bro.
Bro. You were playing
Y'all are sorry
Angry
as
Birds
fuck.
or something in
Safe
that
zone. You've got gas moving in.
shit. El gato, wey. Dice que veníamos agarrados del pito, Walter.
SDR ready to launch.
Oh, la verga.
Changing mags.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Hostile sighted.
Bien, loco.
Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Last one standing.
FFB, danger close. Over.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Operator establishing score streak.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Target grid struck. No casualties. UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Hostile sighted. You know what? Forget. Marking target location.
LDBR inbound.
Me alcanza
Yo
para
voy a
ahora.
pasar para arriba.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Quiero comprar un loadout. ¿Tenemos gente?
Found some cash.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Found some cash.
No necesito tu feria. Buena, Walter. Buena, Walter. Eres una verga.
Back in business.
Go get your revenge. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas moving.
Verga, Walter.
Inserting armor. Changing mag.
¿Cuál miedo, cabrón?
Véngase, perro, véngase, perro.
Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Win this thing.
Por aquí. ¿Te subieron?
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Cuando no han agarrado los tenis, no pueden conmigo, cabrón.
Loading new mag.
available for tasking.
Calling in Score Street.
Sí nos golpeó. La cagué. Pero bueno, todo bien. Ya le voy a parar un ratito, Walter. Ahorita volvemos a jugar como a las 3 en unas 2 horas más. 2 horas y media más. Así vamos a jugar con el Coda y con la racita. Para los que se quieran unir, ya se la saben. Ahí volvemos en un rato más. Nos vemos, chavalones. Bye. Bye.